Hi guys, it's Aaliyah. Welcome back to my channel. So today, or I should say tonight because it's already nighttime, I'm coming on to share, I'm looking to the side here. I got a couple things at the Dollar Tree today, unexpectedly. They were just spur of the moment things because I went for something else. And then I also got a couple things from the thrift store that I wanted to share. So let me just see. I don't have my pretty mat here because you can see this here. Oh, you know what? I do. It's right here. Well, let's put this down. There we go. That looks nicer, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so let's see what I'm going to start. Let's start with what I got from the Dollar Tree. They were just basic things. I got some of this bling because what I completely forgot about, because I've been looking for some bling, and what kind of sparked my attention, kind of like my attention, when I got my package from Heather, she had sent me a little piece of green ones, and then I remembered that you can get it at the Dollar Tree. See? And basically what I want to do is obviously I wouldn't use the whole thing. Well, I mean, if I wanted to, maybe. But, you know, cut little pieces off of it, like a little row of maybe 5 or something like that, and use it in whatever project I'm working on. So for now, I got the gold one. And if I like it a lot, you know, they do have a few other colors. I'm not sure if I want to do colors or just stay kind of like with the gold. So I got that, and then I got this, and I don't really know what this feels like, and I'm hoping it's what I was thinking of. Okay, so it's a basic satin ribbon. I think I wanted the organza one, but this one is completely fine too, because I wanted to use some more like on the journals, why am I forgetting my words? The eyelet closures. And I saw, who did I see? Somebody's channel, and I forget who. Oh, no. I think it was Yvonne Preston. She uses the organza ribbon to close her journals, and I just like the way it's really light looking on the side. But this is also completely fine as well. So I'm fine using this. So I got that. And then the last thing I got at the Dollar Tree was this. Really, really cool. And sorry for the glare. But what it is, at first I was confused. It says self-adhesive stencils. And I didn't know what that meant, because by being self-adhesive, I didn't understand, like, does it stick? But then it's not really a stencil. But then when I read the back, basically, you peel it off, this backing. You put it wherever you want. You paint on it, use marker, you know, color it in. It peels back off, and then you put it back on here. So it's basically a stencil that stays put as you're coloring in it. So I've been wanting to get into some stenciling, because I see so many people have stencils on their tags, on their pages and stuff, and I just want to try my hand out. So I found this one, and I really like it. I like this pattern. I like the flowers. I like this kind of like border looking, oh, there's the glare again, the border looking one. So, I mean, I'll try it. And again, it was from the Dollar Tree, so realistically, I'll only be wasting $1 if it doesn't really work. But I think it will. I think it'll be fine. So that's everything that I got at the Dollar Tree. Then I went to the thrift store. Let me see what I'm going to start with. I'm going to start with the big item that I got. Gotta get it back up on my desk. Who remembers this? Let me just cut this open, because this brought back so many memories. Well, this one here, though, it's watermarked paper. It's 25% cotton. 25% cotton fiber content. So it's kind of like the resume paper, but look at this. Do you remember this kind of paper where you would, and it's like a cream color too, you would feed the edges into your printer. See how it edges on both sides? And it's continuous paper. So you would actually have to, when you got to the end, you would rip it and then you would rip off the sides. And then, you know, that would be your document. I haven't seen this since I was younger. And when I saw this box, I was like, I don't even care what the price was. I have to have it. And you will just die if I tell you how much I paid for it. Like, I couldn't believe this whole box of paper was $2. So, oh yeah, I do. I see this there. Actually, you can't see it, but here, there's the watermark. So I thought that was super, super cool. So I think I don't think it would have a copyright date on it, but I mean, they don't really make it anymore. And it has a tag on it from Building 19. And I don't know how many of you guys remember Building 19 or knew what it was, but there are no more Building 19s in my area. There used to be a big one near me that closed, and there was another one sort of farther away, but that one closed too years ago. So I was just trying to look here to see if maybe I saw a date, but I mean, I really doubt it. But I mean, they don't make paper like this anymore, so it is a little bit older. Yeah, no date, but super cool. So I cannot wait to use this. I'm gonna have to coffee dye some too, and some I'm gonna leave just plain because it is ivory color. So it's gonna be, it'll be cool. All right, let me just put this down. Hold on one second. Okay, next, let me get back here. The next thing I got was, I got these. And what I thought, I walked down the one of the aisles because I was cutting through to another side, but had all the pillowcases in it. And then some of the pillowcases actually caught my eye. So I'm thinking, I mean, technically it's fabric, it's just sewn into a pillowcase form, but why can't I use these for fabric covers? So I picked out all the ones that I figured that I could use. So we have this one, which I love this pattern. This is a great pattern. It has the blues and the grays, so that'll be good. Then there's this one, and it does have like this darker side here too. So I don't know what part of it I will use, but being the green, this would actually be really nice for my the fern green or the Nature's Note kit from Elsie Bell's bookshelf, because it has those greens and stuff in it. So that's what I was also thinking about when I saw this. Let's see, what else? Hold on. Then I have this one here. Sorry, I had to stand up for a second. Which I really like too, and this could be used in one of the fern green journals, or you know, any journal, but it has the purple flowers, it has the green, so really, really nice. So that's a good thing too. And I want to tell you too, as I'm showing you this, I have this new setup for my recording. Not that you can see it as I'm pointing up, but basically I use my phone to record all my videos, and you know, the phone faces down, the screen is on top. So unless I'm standing up and looking down at the screen, when I'm sitting down, I can't see if I'm ever in frame. So I ended up, for my birthday, I wanted a video camera. And because you know how you can, on the video camera, that the screen opens and you can flip it so you can see what you're actually recording. The one thing I didn't realize is that those kind of video cameras, they're more for like taking an actual video of something, not really being close, because they don't have an autofocus. So when I was trying to do a video, just testing it out, and I would have, you know, something, or let's just say like this, and you can't see it. So usually you hold it up. Oops, here we go. You hold it up, and it becomes more clear. With those kind of cameras, since they don't autofocus, it gets more blurry. So I was really disappointed. Though I am using that one for my food videos. But what I did when I was at the dollar store today, and actually that's another thing I bought, but I can't show you. They have these little compact mirrors where it's round on one side and there's a little handle on the other, but the handle moves up and down. So what I did, up on where my phone is, attached to the little pole that holds my phone, there's an elastic band that holds it, and then I have the little mirror facing the phone screen. So now I'm sitting down, but when I look up, I'm looking in the mirror and I can tell that I'm in frame. So just thought I'd share that with you. And I don't know anybody else that does record. Do you guys use your phone, or do you use a video camera or a phone, like a camera? It would just be interesting to know what other people use, and maybe there is a better video camera to use when you're doing videos like this. But please let me know in the comments below. So, sorry for being sidetracked. So this was the last one I got, and I love this one. I almost love it to the point where I almost want to use it on my bed and not use it as a journal cover, but I mean, most likely I will, because it's only one, so it'd look weird if I just had one pillowcase of this and then every other pillow on my bed looked different. But I love this pattern. Loved it. So I decided, pillowcases are actually pretty cheap, and they're made of fabric, so they would make great journal covers. So there's that. The next thing I got, I actually got 2 books. I got this one here, and I got this one here, because this time I really am going to take the pages out. I've gotten books, so many books in the past, that I could open a library, with the intention of using the pages in my journals, and then I just can't take the pages out. This time I chose 2 books that I don't actually mind if I take the pages out to use in my journals, because that's what I want to do. This one is a crossword puzzle dictionary. I don't know what a crossword puzzle dictionary is. Doesn't matter, because they're dictionary pages, and that's what I want. Though I was looking for books that were a little bit bigger, so the pages, because if you think about it, if you fold this page in half, it's not a huge page, but it's okay. And I don't even know what the copyright on this is. I'm sure it's not that old. This is, yeah, see, 2005, so it's not old, but I like all the words on it. So I got that, and then I got this one here, and this is French in 20 lessons. Basically, teach yourself French. Yeah. Actually, the cover is really cool looking. And let's see. This one, I think maybe 1970. Yeah, because that's the last. So the first copyright was 1918, and the last copyright looks like 1970. So this is a little bit older, but basically it's all in French, which is really cool. So I'll definitely take these apart. Oh, and look at somebody who's even learning different things. Interesting. But yeah, so I want to take this book apart and use these. Though I'm still looking for some pages that are a little bit bigger, because even when you fold this in half, I think I'm looking for a page that's like longer. So I should have had a book that's, hold on. Yeah, it would be wider this way, because when you fold it in half. Yeah, so, but that's okay. So for now, I have these 2 books that I'll use in my projects. And then the last thing I got, and there were 2 of these, and I wasn't exactly sure what they were. I'm sorry for the glare. I don't know if you can see that, but it says PDC Healthcare File Folder Double Fold for Prescription Cardboard. I don't know exactly what it is. I mean, it was only $2.99, so it was worth a chance to see what it was, because it kind of intrigued me. There were 2 of them, like I said, but I only picked up one, because what if I open it and I'm like, oh, yeah, maybe not. But I'm really curious to find out what it is. So let's see. I mean, I don't know, to tell you the truth. There's score marks. There's a score mark here, score mark there, there, and there. So I'm assuming you would... Why would you be folding them, though? I don't know. Let's see. If I fold on all the score marks, I wonder what would happen. I mean, you could make a box. I don't know. I really don't know what these are. I mean, I'm sure I can Google it, and that's probably what I'll do. I mean, in the folio and mini album days, that would be kind of a cool base. But I don't know. I don't really know what these are used for, like, regularly, what they were used for. So I'm definitely going to have to Google that and just see. So, I mean, I have a ton of them now, and once I know what they're for, maybe I'm folding them wrong. I don't know. But they could always become tags or little booklets or something like that. I'm sure I'll find a use for them. So that is that. And let me just look around to make sure there's nothing else that I wanted to share. Hopefully, actually, tomorrow I'm going to be going to an estate sale. I went to an estate sale today, and it was the weirdest estate sale because I get emails, you know, for upcoming estate sales. And in the email, when you click on one, you can click on the pictures, and it basically gives you pictures of stuff that's going to be selling. And so that's how I kind of determine if I want to go to an estate sale or not. So there was one that was yesterday and today, and I was clicking on the pictures, and it looked really, really, really good. So I couldn't wait to get there today. I get there, and it was a good sign. I pulled up to the house. There was furniture, like old chairs, like those antique chairs and other things, like right out in the front driveway. So I was like, wow, if they have that much stuff and it's out in the driveway, I wonder what the inside's going to look like. And it was an upstairs apartment. So I walk in, walk up the stairs, and then immediately all the rooms to the left are blocked off, saying do not enter, do not enter. There's a little, kind of like a little rope across. And so it forces you just to go straight into the, like, what would be the living room. And then to the right, there was like an outdoor porch, like an indoor-outdoor porch, but it was screened in. In the living room, there was a few tables set up with random things on them. Like there was like a lot of rusty nails and some tools. There were some books, but they were like really, well, I mean, they were really old, which was good, but they were really in bad shape. At one point, there was a magazine from, I don't know, early 1900s, and I went to go pick it up, and I almost felt like it was just going to fall apart in my hand, so I put it down really quick. But it was like there was that room with really nothing in it, and then the front porch that had hundreds of boxes of unopened collector's plates, and it said, do not open the box to look at the plate. The description's on the side, and the description made no sense to me because I have no idea what the 7th edition of the evergreen tree or whatever it was. So it was kind of disappointing. So, I mean, there was nothing to look at. I left really quickly. So tomorrow I'm going to another sale. Hopefully this one will be a good one. The pictures, the pictures are good. And the estate sale that I'm going to tomorrow is put on by the women that I usually go to their estate sale. So like when I do estate sale hauls and I show, they do the estate sale. So I've never gone to one of their estate sales where I didn't buy something. So I'm hoping tomorrow will be some good luck. So hopefully I'll have another video tomorrow. But that's all I have for now. I always like to give one more look around and make sure I'm not forgetting anything, and I'm not. So thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll catch you tomorrow with some more estate sale finds. If not, have a good weekend, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.